thing I hate about you now is you have to put the camera a certain way or whatever. Yeah, pink robe. Who gives a shit? Okay. You may be wondering why I even decided to live stream. It's because I'm doing a fucking homework assignment, not your ordinary fucking homework assignment. It's yes, more on the essay about No One's a Mystery, and yours. I want to put some music on, and I was streaming Pandora from this device, but now I'm broadcasting. There's a reason why I decided to broadcast. One, I cannot focus, and I have a headache, but I'm gonna elaborate more on that later. Hold on a second. You're probably gonna see my backside. You're gonna see my backside. Look at my pretty backside. It's good for you. Oh, of course. Well, that's more like it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to talk over the radio. I can't focus unless I have some music on. I'm actually playing it from an analog radio, really. This is an analog radio, yes. That is an analog radio. Because I was, streaming from Pandora, but this is a lot better. I like Deep Purple. This is Burn. I know what song this is. I'm not even... Yeah. Well, anyhow, I don't know, I may turn it down just a little bit. Was I just scratching my... Fuck. Okay. Well, this is my draft. God. Shit. She says, I got a tutor that helped me last time. She said I have to change the order because I started talking about, No One's a Mystery first. I'm supposed to talk about yours first. Oh, God. Conclusion. I'm gonna turn down music a little bit because I can't talk. Yes, you're gonna see my pretty backside again. It's good for you. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I do like this song. Okay. I wish I could turn the camera up a little higher so you can't see my chin like that. It was bullshit. I would have turned it up this way. I look better, don't I? Oh, God. Oh, God, I can't win with this thing. Is that better? I can't win. I like this better. Oh, God, I look so emo with this hair. I look seen, don't I, with this freaking hair, whatever. Okay. I have to change the order. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to comment on my quotes. And then I'm supposed to write a fucking conclusion. I have to be sure to state Allison's reasons / motives. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I already did. She's saying I did state that. Okay, I just wanted to talk about this real quick. I had a movie going over there. Because, I don't know. I have a really bad headache. I really don't want to be doing this, but this is due tomorrow morning. I have to do it. Maybe I'll finish some of it in the morning, but I don't know. I look like shit. Oh my God, I look like shit. Okay. I just want to talk about this one line real quick. Just one line real quick. His zipper glinted gold. Now, that turns me on so much. Look, that shit. Look at that shit. And I remember that turned me on so much. I was writing this whole essay. We're writing about, one of them is an erotic story. I would not consider yours to be an erotic story, but No One's a Mystery is an erotic story. And I remember just writing about it turned me on so much that, like, I couldn't go to sleep. Yes, writing about the one erotic story, No One's a Mystery, it turned me on. I couldn't go. So this assignment has been kind of fun in that respect, but I still don't want to do it because I have a headache. But I put it off to Sunday because I was doing other stuff all weekend in the rain. Like, really, I've been working really hard all week in college, so this weekend's been like a lazy weekend, especially because of the rain. It's been like really hard to like just. It's been hard. Okay. First of all, she said I have to reverse the order of the 2 paragraphs, so I'm going to do that. There's my computer, so you know I'm working on homework. Yeah, this is what this is about. Yeah, okay. I figured out if I live stream, I feel like I have a friend here with me. Like, I'm not doing this by myself. Feeling not to feel like that. I hate feeling like I am doing things by myself. Hold on, this time at night, yes. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna save another version of this. Oh, my head hurts. A really bad headache. Hopefully I can just sleep it off and I won't have it tomorrow. If I have it tomorrow, I'm gonna be so pissed off. It's like, oh yeah, did you take Advil? You think I know what a freaking Advil is? Most of our medicine's expired anyways. I hate headaches. They're a bitch. Yeah, see, a problem with changing the order is I have to, like, change the discourse of when I write the intro and stuff. I have to change all that shit. But I don't know if I want to mess with this. Okay. If I were to reverse these 2 sentences in the introduction, it might mess up the entire essay. But it's already messed up enough that I had to reverse. You see, at this freaking essay, here's what happened. I'm just going to read the introduction. I'm going to explain what happened. I'm not so much ranting about the context. I'm more ranting about what I have to do to fix my essay because it's kind of fucked up. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So I have this first paragraph here. It says, this is an essay about 2 stories. One being yours and 2 is No One's a Mystery. And No One's a Mystery is kind of like an erotic story. Yeah, okay, so you'll get the whole idea. I've been doing, like, I've done 2 YouTube videos about this essay, so this is the last one I'm gonna do. And no, nothing, just to follow up on my last 2 videos, no, nothing in the lights happened that, you know, that somebody figured out that I was involved with another older man. Nobody figured that out. That I could relate to the stories. No one figured it out. And tomorrow, I don't think that's gonna change much. I don't think anybody's gonna be like let in on it by something. So I was able to keep the secret the entire fucking time, which is good. I'm glad. Of course, if somebody goes to my YouTube channel, it's not such a big secret, but I don't go out there. I used to hand out my business cards to everybody. I don't do that shit anymore. And I don't go flaunting my social media page to everybody in college and all that shit. I don't do that. My head hurts. Okay. I'm going to read this introduction. Okay. In Mary Robeson's story, Yours, a married couple spends their last night together before the wife's death from cancer. In Elizabeth Talon's story, No One's a Mystery, a couple having an extramarital affair discovers that they have no future together. Both stories feature a young woman involved with an older man. Allison from Yours and the girl from No One's a Mystery have each sought out an older partner, though their motives are different. So, if I reverse the sentences about No One's a Mystery and Mary Robeson for Yours and the introduction, I don't know if I can just take them and reverse them, and then I can leave the essay alone. I don't have to watch the order. The problem is I started writing about No One's a Mystery first, and I was supposed to start writing about Yours first because of the order. I started writing about No One's a Mystery in a second paragraph. I was like, the main similarity between the two female characters involved with older men. The young girl involved with older Jack is made possibly a consequence of action, including blah, blah, blah. She clearly elicits the thrill she gets from hiding from Jack's wife, blah, blah, blah. The young girl tells us his zipper glinted gold, which is nice. This makes it obvious that sex, and more sexy, decadent, sexy, cum-dripping sex is the reason. Okay, forget. Oh god, if somebody were to see this video, I'm in so much trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Don't take this stuff seriously, Roy. Okay, so I said No One's a Mystery is an erotic story. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Okay, and this is my third paragraph about Yours. This is my third paragraph about Yours. Like the young girl, Allison is also involved with older men, but for different reasons. Allison's motives center on blah, 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 and Allison has cancer! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, in the essay on the computer here, I had to reverse the two paragraphs, and now it reads like this. Like the young girl, Allison is also involved with older man for different reasons. Allison's motives, blah, blah, blah. The main similarity between why is a blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if I could get away with having it like that because it's like reverse contrast. Because that was the third paragraph that I made it the second paragraph. The third paragraph was supposed to contrast the second paragraph. And it was supposed to be in consecutive order. Now that I reversed the order because the teacher... when the teaching assistant, she's a TA, I think, told me to do that. Now it's messing up the flow of it. It's kind of messed up a little bit. That's frustrating. This is difficult because I don't know if I can just leave it the way. Well, what I think I might do is, what I'll do is just highlight the first 3 or 4 sentences, and then I'll come back to it later. I gotta have it read out loud to me to really know. I gotta read it out loud to really know, or gotta have it read out loud. I'm so tired, I don't really want to read it out loud.
I want to thank our sponsors, Cookie Bar, the Hole in the Hound, English Pub and Studio 3, and Porch Trump's Taco, home of the Como vacation. Yeah. By the way, did I see this right? I was going to screen the Pink Floyd's The Wall at a local Trump's Taco location in East Los Angeles next week.
I think maybe I can leave it. I'm not sure. I think maybe I can lead it. I mean, not lead it. I think I can leave it in there. Like the young girl, blah, blah, blah. I think I can leave it in there. I'm not sure.
Come on, that's what we do on the pre-show show. All right, anyway, we want to invite you to stay tuned for the actual Facebook show. Coming up next, in fact, I'm going to leave now, take a shower, walk the dog, and then I'll sleep back in the studio in about 5 minutes to start the actual Facebook show. So stick around. Got an exciting show coming up for you tonight. And if you want a free ball gag, please.
I have no clue who's playing on the radio.
We'll see you next week on the pre-show show. Remember, as always, we're free.
Okay, that's KLS.
Well, I'm using price charts, and price charts basically show that roller coaster action in the stock market. So you want to buy low.
Okay, I highlighted the 2 sentences that I was concerned about, so I guess I'll just go back and look at them. Maybe I'll look at them tomorrow morning because I'm just kind of like. I feel, when there's like, okay, let me demonstrate this. I'm actually going to demonstrate this. Okay, I'm going to give you a little demonstration of what I'm talking about here. Hold on a second. I'm going to get 2 books. Yes, and you're going to see my lovely backside. It's good for you.
All right, so how do they go about getting this video? All right, here's what I want all your listeners to do.
2 cooking books. 2 cooking books. So this is how I feel right now, okay? Yeah, you know when they do that with the symbols? Get it? Get it? Get it? Just imagine these books are 2, what are they, symbols or something? They take them and they clap them together. That's how I feel like right now. They do that in like cartoons and stuff. You have to think about it a little bit to get it. Oh God, it's hell putting his book back. Oh Jesus, I regret ever taking these books out. What the fuck? God. Oh God. Oh God, this isn't easy. Oh God, okay. Anyhow, nobody was gonna get my illusion I was trying to put out if I didn't take those 2 cooking books out. Now I kind of regret it. Okay. So I highlighted 2 sentences I was concerned about, so now I have to address the other minor stuff. I usually do this in the family room. I can focus a lot better. You know why I'm not in the family room? You know why I'm in my room here? Because my mom is cranky as fuck. Yes, she is. My mom is cranky as fuck. Because it's been a busy weekend for her. And she's had to do all these chores and, regular, typical family problems. Typical family problems, right? Typical family conflict, family issues, typical stuff. But it makes her pretty cranky. She's pretty, okay, if I say this, it's going to sound like an insult, but she is at a point in her life where she's getting tired. I don't want to say old and burnt out, but I guess I just said it, yes. She's in her 60s. She's really tired of the monotony. And, oh, my God. I don't want to say anything anymore. That's why I'm not in the other room. But I need to actually do this to focus on my homework because I am so out of focus right now that I need to be ranting to keep myself going, to keep myself awake, to keep myself focused. I need to be ranting, okay? I need to have this tablet blaring in my face, and I need to have the radio blaring in my ears to keep myself focused. What they're playing on the radio right now, what they're playing earlier, is better than what I could get from Pandora Stream, because I was just trying to stream some Van Halen. I don't know why, but I developed a Van Halen addiction lately. I'm like addicted to Van Halen. I like developed a Van Halen addiction. Okay, so what's the other stuff I'm supposed to do? I forgot. Okay, so I'm supposed to change this one sentence here at the end. I may not do all this tonight because I really my head hurts pretty bad. So I gotta take a shower. I got a headache. It's really hard to focus with this headache. This headache is not my friend. You know, this headache's definitely not my friend. So I'm not gonna print out the essay until tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna get up 15 minutes earlier than where I would need to. I'm gonna make sure I have a 15-minute time gap between when I get up and print the essay to fix these two sentences, whether or not I want to include them or not. Because actually, I'm turning in the final draft tomorrow, so it's a big deal. And I really need to have this essay read out loud. I can't really do that unless I do it on my iPhone 4, or I turn something off, or I stop streaming altogether. I don't really want to stop streaming altogether because I want to have my essay read out loud tonight before I go to bed, and I want it read out loud in this video anyways, just to kind of give more background on what I'm working on. Not that anyone cares. I know, not that anyone cares. You guys are probably having more fun hearing the radio in the background. Yeah, like I said, I should have done this earlier. I've been having this headache all day. It hasn't gone away. I've been having this all day, and it's only gotten worse. It's like a mild migraine. I've been having it all day. It has not gone away. I've had it since I woke up. Kind of like a hangover headache. Except I don't think it's anything to do with having a hangover, but I've been having this headache all day. I've been having this all day, ever since I got up. So if I would have known that I was going to get this massive headache, then I would have done this essay earlier, no doubt about it. Because now it's just I want to literally pound my head against the computer screen. That's how bad my headache is. I want to literally just pound my head against the freaking computer screen. That's how bad my headache is. Oh. My headache, I know. Oh, this is my favorite song by David Bowie, Panic in Detroit. I'm going to turn this up. I like this song. This is one of my favorite songs by Bowie, Panic in Detroit. I love this song. My dad turned me on to this song. I really like it. I'm glad I actually decided to turn on the radio or play some good shit. Alright, that actually changed my mood. Now I feel more calm and relaxed because they actually put on a song that I really like. It take my mind off of this headache. Okay, so now I know I have to do MLA. You have to cite the author. Okay. You see how music just changes? You see how I just like calm down all of a sudden? It's like, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I messed up on all the citing on this MLA format. You know how much citing you have to do? I messed up on citing all the pages for the essay because I misread the page numbers, so I messed up on all the citing for all the pages. So it's almost like I have to sit down and go through it and recite all the page numbers. It wasn't for, it was just for one paragraph that I did that. It wasn't for both. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it wasn't both paragraphs. It was just one. Oh, my head hurts. Okay, I fixed all the citing. I have to introduce the quote and I have to comment on a quote. And I have to write a conclusion on top of all this shit. See, that's when I really want to. Oh my god, conclusion. Oh boy, we're in luck. Okay, conclusion can be about the titles or author intent. Well, that makes it easier. At least I know what the hell I'm going to be writing about. Okay, now I'm going to turn it down a little bit so I can talk. Oh, I don't really like this song that much. Oh, nice. Convenient. My phone fell. Convenient. Yeah, this one's Bob Seger. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm trying to just do this to make my homework more fun. There's really no reason for this other than just to make it a little more fun. Oh, cool. So 15 people have hit up on this. Good. That's great. Got 15 other people with me that feel sorry for me that I have to do homework. It's college homework, though. It looks like I'm dabbing. I'm just itching my face. Okay, introduce quote with Robeson Rice. Okay, now I know how to introduce the quotes. Okay. Let me go and do that. I gotta take a shower yet. So, on top of all these fucking corrections, I sneezed. I didn't dab. Okay. I gotta take a shower. I gotta make noodles. I'm gonna be gone the whole day tomorrow from 10:30 to 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be gone the whole day. I'm gonna be gone from 11:30 to 8 o'clock because I have to go to school and work. So it's a long time. I'm not planning on coming back home. I have to prepare noodles yet. There's other things I gotta do yet, so I'm planning on doing the one thing I plan on doing in the morning is evaluating whether or not the 2 introductory sentences are good enough. And I will have the essay read out loud tomorrow morning. Nobody here gives a shit, and I know that. So it's not like I'm going to have it read out loud just for you guys. I'm not going to read it out loud. I have a text-to-speech software do it, and no one here gives a shit, so why would I? Yeah. I'm not saying that you guys definitively don't give a shit. I'm just saying that, yeah, I don't need to do it. It's late at night. I need to go. I should be in bed. Really. I should be in bed. I have a headache.
You can find them. That's actually Seeger's, I think, first hit. He went to my high school in Detroit and Arbor. So he had East Side Story, which was a regional hit before that. The system, right? Exactly. And this was his second. And then he put on the last album. And a lot of cool.
I don't know how many of these quotes I'm supposed to introduce. Robeson writes. They just seem to get repetitive after a while. I really want to reduce the brightness of this computer because it's really making my headache worse. The brightness is at max. Wonderful. The brightness was at max for my computer. It was at 100%. No wonder why I feel like I want to rip my hair out. The brightness was at max. I'm really exhausted. I really don't want to be doing this. But if I complain about it to the camera, it makes it a little bit less painful. But I'm going to complain about this all night, yes. I don't want to do this. A headache. I have a headache, okay? I have a fucking headache. I hate fucking headaches. And finally, this Tuesday, Bucks Lights in Monrovia will be hosting their first annual Bowling for Body bowling tournament at the Blue Ball Bowling Lanes out in Sonoma Park. They're ready to win some awesome rubber bowling gear. Okay, I'm just gonna add all these. They said the TA said to introduce the quotes. I'm calling her a TA, but she's a tutor. Okay, she's a tutor. She said to write Robeson writes to introduce all these quotes. I'm just gonna put it in for the whole fucking thing. I'm gonna have it read out loud tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna know if something doesn't sound right. So I'm gonna continue this in the morning. I'm just gonna do what my gut tells me to do, what is right now. Because in the morning, hopefully this damn headache will go away and I'll feel a lot better. But I got more that I need to do. I gotta make sure that I write the conclusion tonight. As much as I feel that I don't want to do it. I gotta just write something, man. Even if it's just shit. Even if I'm just bullshitting it. Even if it's just bullshit, I gotta write something. Maybe it'll be just gotta write a conclusion, it'll be a draft. And then I'll make it final tomorrow morning. I can't do this all now, because I gotta take a shower, I gotta make noodles, there's stuff I gotta do, and my head hurts. My head feels like a water balloon. My head feels like a fucking water balloon. I'm sorry if this video is driving you crazy, but my head feels like a fucking water balloon. I do not handle headaches well, people. I hate them. I fucking hate them. I'm probably just making my headache worse by yelling. Not gonna help. But I had Advil right here, I know. Advil doesn't work right away, by the way. Advil takes hours to work. I'm going to look up headache food on Google. I'm going to Google headache food. And if they say eating a banana helps, I'm going to eat a banana. I need one thing that is a headache food before I go to bed tonight. Because I sort of got, if morning comes, I want this headache to be gone. Riddance. Good riddance. I'm supposed to ramble on Allison's motives more or something like that. Is that what she's saying? Well, I'll just make a fucking note to myself and do it in the morning. No, expand on Allison's reasons/motives more. Okay, I made a note to myself. I'll do it in the morning. I have to do some of this in the morning because I'm just not up to it now. It's not adequate. Why do you think I'm doing this live streaming thing? Exactly. I can't focus. My head hurts. Head feels like a pile of rocks. A pile of rocks! Okay, I'm gonna wake up my parents. I'm gonna wake up all the neighbors and wake up my parents, and we're gonna have fun. Okay, conclusion. Restate your topic and point and make a final comment. I'm supposed to make a final comment. Yes. Jack banged a young girl. He fucked her right in the pussy. That's my final comment.
Today we help nurses help babies. And during our Lunch Dream Garage sales event, we can help you find a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda, like the Civic, the best-selling car in California. Visit SoCalHondaDealers.com to find my helpful Honda dealers. Jennifer is a real person who stayed me on the radio. Tucson IHS Automotive for California and trouble registration for calendar year 2015. All right, 95.5 KLS Fraser.
Look at the ends of stories or titles or author intent.
Anyway, yeah, you know we have these smoke coming.
I'm kind of thinking if I put this on YouTube, if I should put it on private, because it's about an essay from my school, and it's somewhere more to see it. I have this feeling like I'm going to get in trouble, like I might be written up for it or something. I don't know. Because the video is quite dirty and vulgar. I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about it. So I'll put the video on private until the semester ends. Or something like that. I'll just put it on private for however long it needs to. I'll just put it on private. Put it on private until like fall of next year and then no one will care. I don't know. I'll just put it on private because if I don't upload it at all, I'll forget that it's even there. I'll just put it on private. Shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just put it on private until somebody wants to view it. Because I know I'm only doing this because I have to do this to fucking focus.
I think it's going to be exciting. Yeah, it should be cool. They do have a good mix and some interesting new players. And what do you think about the new manager, Dave Roberts? Well, I think Dave will do a great job. He has a lot of players that brought into the program and
yeah, I know. I have a habit of like chewing on my nails a little bit. Get over it. Restate your topic and point and make a final comment. Alright. What I need is a blanket conclusion, like one that is already generated that I can just fill in the bubbles, just fill in the blanks. That's what I need right now because I'm not coming up with a conclusion right now because I'm moody, I'm tired, yes, I'm moody, I'm fucking tired, and I have a fucking headache. Like, I'm gonna think Like, I'm gonna think, even though I like this essay. I like it for the most part. I'm kind of bored with yours, but I really like No One's a Mystery. I mean, I guess I know why the teacher chose it, huh? She knew that we would be interested and engaged in it, and that would spark up some hot, fiery conversation. I guess she knew that. Yeah, I'm happy that it did. At the same time, I got put on the hot seat. I got roasted. At the same time, I got roasted because I know I was with an older man. That's all we ever talked about, is how it's so wrong to be with an older guy who's older. Talked about, and at the same time, I kind of got my ass roasted. Yes, it was fun, and I got my ass roasted pretty good. Singeing roasted. My ass was singeing. Wrong password, because I had on cap locks. You motherfucker. Let's look at the comments. Oh boy.
I enjoyed it, as a kid growing up. My dream was to play Major League Baseball, and I know that a lot of young players have the same dream. And any way that I can help them, fulfill that.
Oh, I'm having a hard time getting the comments off. What the hell? I'm trying to there we go, finally. It's frustrating. Don't need it. I need just an example that I can just... Okay, yeah, well, I can't turn it in like this. Because what would this be? Plagiarism. So, what I need to do is tomorrow morning reword this or something. When I can think better tomorrow morning, when I can think more clearly, I'm going to need to rewrite this, reword this, and make it my own words. Make it 100% my own words.
Yeah, he certainly was. And you're right, South probably the closest to that in the game today. But you're right, say hey kids could do it all, right? He could run, he could hit, he could...
Yeah, you have to be careful what you do with Google, because it can easily become a plagiarism case, easily. And I know better by now. I know.
Certainly a good choice. I could see him doing that. All right, well, listen, Daryl, we wish the Dodgers the very best.
Trust me, I would never do plagiarism. I would never plagiarize something. So you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, she plagiarized her essay. Don't do that shit. Don't be a fucking drama queen. I would never plagiarize something, okay? Don't do that. I never know when somebody from my college is going to watch this video. I never know. They're going to make a big fucking deal. It's like, God.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it, buddy. My pleasure. And hope to talk to you soon. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's your comment from the Dodgers. He was awesome.
I'm just having a hard time breathing right now because I'm so tired, and a headache is just like really exasperating. Okay, title or author and 10 she said I could talk about. I like this one. In conclusion, finally, in summary. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all three of those, and I'm just going to try to write something. I'm going to put this on italics because I know that I got this from a internet template that I'm going to need to reword this and put it in my own words and make it 100% plagiarism free, because that's what I do. I don't turn in, I turn in original stuff. In conclusion, okay, so I guess what's the point of this whole essay? What's the point? My essay is called Why Age Disparity Relationships Do Not Last. It kind of makes me laugh because I was involved with an age disparity relationship that did not last. They don't know. Yeah, that wasn't directed at anybody in particular, but I'm just being silly. No offense, okay? No offense! Thank you. Okay, so it looks like the girls enjoyed the relationship while it lasted, like me. Of course. Like I did. Alright. Okay. In conclusion. My eye itches. Was I doing that on camera? Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. On live stream, you're gonna see everything. You're gonna be exposed to everything! Even when my back is turned. It's like you're in the same room with me. Nothing is uncensored. In conclusion, these bitches were like... You know I want to say it, right? In conclusion, these bitches really enjoyed fucking their man. Oh! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! It doesn't seem like I have a headache, but I do. At late at night, you know, you get really punchy. Yeah. Especially if the headache is just really... I feel like somebody's pounding me with a hammer in my head. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Okay. In conclusion, these bitches really... okay. In conclusion, these women... In conclusion, both of these crazy women enjoyed their relationships while they lasted. However, I don't know if I'll have to do too much rewording because I am, you know, writing my own thing about the story or whatever, but I just, yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to maybe change the ordering around it a little bit or use different transitions, or I'm gonna have to do something with it because I don't want to make it obvious or whatever. I don't want to risk that. Okay, offer intent. Of course, I have to write from the opposite of what I really think. I have to write, these relationships are so bad. Of course, I have to write the opposite of what I really think. That's one thing I hate about this essay is I have to write it from the opposite perspective. Like, oh my God, these age disparity relationships are so inappropriate and sick. Poison to society. Of course, I have to write it in that opposite tone of what I really think. Yeah. Okay. The author intent.
Oh, good. Well, then I don't feel so bad. Yeah, you can't even say it. Yeah. Well, it's really a show, buddy. I've enjoyed working with you over the last action. You're really a funny guy, and we all appreciate you. And I think the audiences here in America love you. Well, thanks. I really enjoyed the game. Yeah, you seem to be going well, so I'm really happy about it. Yeah, they really like you. And how did you get started in comedy?
Okay, I'm going to start from this, I think. which is something they tell us not to do, so I'm definitely going to have to take this out, because I think they don't want opinion. But I'm just going to start writing from I think, because it makes it easier. It just comes natural, and then you delete it later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I think what the author intent was I think the author's intent was to illustrate the fact that if you seek an older partner, that it's not an ideal. You see, it's like I want to slap writing this, because I know that, like, in my mind, I'm crazy about older guys. Really attractive, really hot, just, oh yeah, grown-ass men love it. Not like elderly, frail guys. Don't get the wrong picture in your head, okay? I'm talking about, like, maybe the 40-year-old or the guy in his mid to late 30s, or, just even some guys in their early 50s, and some guys in their 50s, nowadays the guy who was once in his 40s is now in his late 50s, and he's still fucking hot and going at it. So it's like, I think, it's like, in my head, I'm like, oh, yeah, give it to me, yeah, come here, so, writing that this is not an ideal match, blah, 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 it's hard for me, do you get it? It's difficult for me, because my ex and I have a 30-year age gap. You get how fucking difficult this is for me. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you! It's reality. It's difficult, but yeah. It's reality, whatever. I said in my book, I was ranting about this in my personal book that I write. It's my personal diary, but it's also my book that I'm going to publish when I get out of college, because I have a shitload of editing to do, because it is my personal book, the background, and my personal book / diary. Oh god, I'm having a difficult time with all the erotic stories in it, because like I have this one friend that I know in my college, I'm not gonna say her name, but it's like, I'm afraid she go read it, or somebody else go read it, and all the erotic stories are right there. Are they gonna think that I am a slut whore, or are they gonna enjoy it? So that's a question that I've been trying to take on. Am I thinking, am I gonna put the erotic stories into a separate chapter at the end of the book, or am I going to put it in a separate book altogether? I don't know. I don't want to spread it out into 2 books. I want to keep it in 1 book, because that one other book would be insanely short to a point where it wouldn't be even worth it. So I think I'm kind of thinking I want to have a special section in the book for the erotic chapters in my book, The Background of Anne, but I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. Because it's based on a day-to-day basis. Like, when I write da-da-da on that day. So, it's like, what do I do about that? Because that's the way my book works. And, like, somebody open it and see the erotic stories and be like, oh, they're gonna, like, start judging me right away. Like, oh, yeah, you're a fucking slut. It can be like, oh yeah, you're fucking. It's ironic how I said that I wanted to listen to Van Halen earlier, and it's playing right now. It's playing right now. I said I wanted to listen to it earlier. It's playing right now. See, I got my wish. I like this song. I gotta turn it on. Shut up, man. I gotta turn this one up. This is like one of my favorites by them. That makes me feel better. Okay, so my conclusion so far. I'm putting it in red text. I'm just gonna read what I've written so far. I think that this song marks the end of this video. This song marks the end because I'm so tired. Okay? I'm gonna read what I've wrote so far, and it may be hard to hear me over Van Halen. One does not simply play Van Halen at a low volume. I'll show you that. It's a meme. It's a shit. Instead of reading my essay. Oh, jeez. I wanted to hear this song so bad. I wanted to hear this so bad. See how slow my iPhone 4 is? And this is not my main phone, by the way. This is my second phone. It's not my main one. Oh boy. I thought I was getting close to it. I'm probably not going to get to it. This song's going to end before I get to it. Oh boy. I'm not gonna. It's like, put the phone down! Okay, I'll show it. I'm not gonna find it. Okay, here's what I've wrote so far. In conclusion, both of these women enjoyed their relationships while they lasted. However, their relationships did not last and did not get the future they wished for. If they build it, okay, that one isn't my writing. Okay. I think that the author's intent was to illustrate the fact that if you seek an older partner, that is not an ideal match. Okay, that's what I have written so far for the introduction. That's what I have so far for the, not introduction, the conclusion. That's the conclusion. So I have so far for the conclusion of my essay. Hold on, I'm gonna find this. This shit's hilarious, this thing I found. Arrgh. Not finding it. Huh. I should have reposted it. I would have gotten to it faster. I wanted to repost it so bad, but I have so much other shit that I repost that I never got to it. If I look under my likes, it'll probably be easier. But I like a lot of stuff, so even at that, it's going to be easy. Yeah, I'm going to look under my likes, see if I can find it. Okay. About my essay, she said author intent or titles. I reflected on author intent. Of course, I need to, expand on that a little more. Oh, Jesus, this iPhone 4 is like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not putting up a photo. Now look how long it's gonna take to exit out. Look how long it's gonna take to exit out. See? Is it gonna exit out? Yeah. Look how long that took. Oh, now it backed me out of where I wanted to be. Nice! I'm about ready to give up. I'm giving up, man. I'm gonna Google it and see if it shows up on Google, or else I'm gonna give up. Because this is like 10 minutes now. I've been trying to find a meme that I simply wanted to show off. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there you go, the man in the box. That would be me. I'm British 95.5 KOS. Yeah, our guest tonight on the British Smith Show, East Molecola, the Finnish Canadian. Great to see you, Bobby. Hello. Yeah, you're a good guy, man.
I love how I just scroll on the image and it just clicks to the first image.
I'm sure they do, about our whole election process with Donald Trump. And, I think it's really close.
I couldn't find it on Google. I'm giving up. It's a one does not simply mean. I'm not looking for it anymore. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not looking for it anymore. Okay. So I have some elements of what my conclusion's gonna be. Did I reflect on the tiles yet? No. No. She said I can do either or. Look at the ends of stories or title or reference. Titles, not right now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do the titles. It's like on my head.
Yeah, so but I have no idea what the people to know. I really concentrate, but everybody's talking about it, so he must be winning. Like everybody. So. Yeah. Someone was said on that. Well, in a way, and that's what he's been training on. Yeah.
Okay, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna take a shower tonight. I'm gonna take a shower in the morning because my headache is getting so bad. Usually I would not be this tired at like 10:45 going on 11 o'clock at night. I usually would not be this tired. I usually would not feel this shitty at 11 o'clock at night. I usually have plenty of energy. Usually an Energizer Bunny at this time. In a way, I'm sort of a night person, I guess. But I usually would have plenty of energy. I'm usually don't have a headache this bad. And oh my god, I think I'd much rather get up in the morning and finish this and take a shower. It's a lot to do in the morning to take a shower and finish the essay. It's a lot to do. It's a lot I'm putting on myself. But I don't go into school until, I believe, I don't go into school until 10:45, but I have to leave at 10:25. So it's giving me plenty of time to take a shower and finish up my essay. I also have to take care of myself in the morning. Yeah, I know that's something that I do. So, in conclusion, for that, it would take me about anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to get ready if I include the shower and the essay. So, headache's killing me here. It's like, and plus I think I have a cold on top of it because I'm sniffling. I'm just gonna look at the ends of the story and then I'm gonna call this a night. Okay, the ends of stories. Oh, the end of the actual story. Oh, not the end of my paragraph. Oh, okay. It's like what happened at the end. Okay, I'm just going to write down off the top of my head what happened at the end, because do I feel like getting those stories out now and reading them? Okay, first of all, I have both stories on my phone. What am I doing with my phone right now? I'm live streaming. I can only do one thing on my phone at a time. And I have the actual papers, but where are they? They're in the fucking folder. Am I going to drag them out? Hell no. Hell no. I'm not going to drag out any more than I need to. I already know what happened at the end of the fucking story. It's like, what happened at the end of the story? Okay. What happened at the end of the stories? Yours, Allison, dies with cancer, and the husband mourns her death and calls an ambulance. No one's a mystery. The end to that was kind of a cliffhanger, to be honest with you. I know he was just like saying that she's gonna move on. So the end was like kind of a cliffhanger. We never really... That story is about a 16-year-old mistress who has an extramarital affair with some guy who's like in his 30s or whatever age. They don't say what the age gap is. But we know that the guy's like 30 years age difference or some shit like that. Or yeah. It's an extramarital affair story though. Yeah. Of course I'm not cool with the extramarital, of course. Of course I'm not cool with that. Of course I have enough morals not to be down with that, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, so I said the end of the story for that one was kind of a cliffhanger. I really would have to go back and look at the story for that one to see what they really said, what the last sentence was invoking. I'm not going to do that. It was a cliffhanger, so I'm just going to write cliffhanger. It really, what I remember is it ended with Jack saying that she's going to leave him. So basically, oh yeah, Jack gave her a diary with a lock on it to write all these thoughts that she was having, and then she shared some of it with her. Okay. Alright, Jack gave the young girl a diary with a lock on it. The young girl shares some of her memories with him. Not memories, thoughts. About the future. Jack does not want to be in a long-term relationship with a young girl. Jack predicts that the young girl will likely move on with her life and leave him. Oh, I like this song. Oh yeah, this is Guns N' Roses covering what's Nazareth Hair of a Dog. This is Guns N' Roses covering Hair of a Dog. Yeah. I like this song. I like Nazareth's version, yeah. This version is cool too. Yeah, Guns N' Roses are back out on tour. It's amazing. Yeah, my ex knew a member from Guns N' Roses and like 3 or 4 members of Rat. Like almost my ex knew almost the entire band. As far as Rat goes, my ex almost knew like the entire band pretty much. He'd like hang out with them at the bars and stuff in the 80s. I really liked hearing about that. That was really a treat for me. Yeah, of course, the relationship's over, but it was a treat for me at the time. The time was earlier this year and last year. Late last year, earlier this year. December, we're talking about December, January, that was the time, alright. December 2015, January 2016, that was the time, alright. I was with my ex and fun, kinky conversations, everything was new, and then things went down. Because reality set in about the fact that he was friends with my dad, and it's horrible. Fucking fell on the flat. Relationship really fell flat. Let's just put that way. I didn't even get to bang him. Didn't even get to have sex with him. And it's weird. It's like, it's kind of ironic that writing is like coincidental, ironic sort of thing. That I'm like talking like I'm anti that. Like I'm anti-older, younger, like I'm anti-age disparity relationship. I'm talking like I'm anti-age disparity relationship, when in reality I'm really not. So it's ironic that I'm even writing this whole essay from this perspective that the classroom has. Yeah, I'm writing it from this perspective because it's a perspective that the teacher in the classroom has. So I have to go along with the beat of the drum, of course. Yeah, it's called, yeah. In reality, I'm really attracted to older guys. But I do agree that the relationships don't last long. I do agree with that because it's just a fact. That's just statistically. So I can't argue with that. There's some points in this essay that I make that I can't argue with it. So to some degree, it's not like I'm setting forth somebody else's perspective all the way. It's not like I'm lying or cheating myself all the way. But I have to, it's an education. It's an academic essay. Come on, college academic essay. And whatever the classroom thinks, I have to write it from the perspective that the classroom thinks. It sucks. I have to do that. Most teachers would say, no, you don't have to. But I have to write it from the classroom's perspective. What everybody else thinks, I have to write from their perspective. And it's sort of mine. And my real perspective is kind of like mixed in there, like hints of my real perspective are hints of me, hints of my voice, just hints of my voice are in there, but not the entire essay is really my voice. Like, I'm gonna sit there and go ahead and call out the relationship with my ex to be inappropriate. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit there and do that. I'm gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, all those guys I flirted with on MySpace is so inappropriate. Oh yeah, all those guys had bones, so inappropriate. Am I gonna sit there and do that? No, but I'm doing that in this essay because it's a fucking essay. It's weird. It's like, I really don't necessarily preach that. But I am in this essay because it's for somebody else. It's pleasing someone. I don't know. But it's like hints of my real voice, it's not entirely a lie. I would say it's not entirely not my perspective. It's not like that entirely. It's just some points in here I just make me feel kind of queasy. That's all. But I'm having to write it that way. And, it is someone else's perspective in a way that people have been editing it with me and giving me suggestions on what to write, censuses, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't really bother me that much. I'm actually getting paid for this anyways because of financial aid. I'm actually getting paid for this in a way. In a way. I'm not saying that this is like, but school in a way is like my job. But I'm not saying that I'm getting a reward for this. Like somebody's giving me $100 to turn this in. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole either. Not trying to make myself out to look like an asshole either. I'm tired, okay? So if I don't know, if I'm talking out my ass, I'm talking out my ass because I'm tired. I get a hiccup. I'm tired. If I'm talking out my ass, I'm talking out my ass because I'm tired. So I'm basically done with this. I'm going to continue this tomorrow morning. This is the final draft. I had to make sure it's perfect because it is a final draft. Fucking hiccups. I think I'm about done here. I'm done. I'm not done with the essay. I'm just done for tonight. This video and the hiccups. I'm done streaming. I'm gonna make my fucking noodles. And make my fucking noodles for work tomorrow. I have to make sure I have everything together. I also have to gather up websites for this one homework assignment. Yeah, I don't have internet where I work at, so I have to download all the websites onto my devices. It sucks. I have to do that tonight. I have to make noodles. I can only do so much in the morning. But I have to make noodles.
Here's what I want all your listeners to do. I want everyone listening to KLOS right now to attend a free half-day investing class at Online Trading Academy. Everyone who registers will also receive a free How to Make Money.
Oh, how this ended up on the floor. Alright. This video is done. Done for tonight. Okay. Done. Really burnt out, tired, headache. I think I'm gonna try to avoid this again in the future because this is not fun, especially when I get a headache on Sunday. It's like, oh, great. Yeah. And I didn't have a headache the other 2 days.